Good morning, everyone, and thank you. Good to be here and to deliver our report. I must say that with 2 days remaining in November, I was feeling quite confident of my contribution to Movember to this point, and then I walk in the room with the minister, and I realize that you can get your ego can get deflated very quickly. It's good to see you again, Mr. Minister. The focus that you'll see in this document is really about jobs. And from the business community point of view, that is certainly where we always come from when we talk about economic development. Because when we talk about jobs, we're really talking about the vitality of a region, about a community. For us in the business community, jobs obviously represent prosperity. They represent strength in the community. It also allows us to attract more people, more employees, and as we continue to create jobs as a business community, those jobs create more jobs. It just continues to flow in that way. So as a panel member, I'm extremely delighted to be part of a report that is very much focused on jobs. While we talk about developing our communities, and in particular rural Canada and rural Nova Scotia, we can't do that if we don't have the jobs to keep people there, and indeed to attract them to those regions that need it. And obviously jobs are important in supporting infrastructure, whether it's fire departments, community halls, churches, whatever the case may be. When we have jobs, we have families, and we're able to sustain those important infrastructures for our communities. So when we talked, about in our deliberations and with those that we met with over the last 8 weeks or so, we talked about economies. So the question becomes, what is an economy? And I guess our view is, certainly in the business community, I would suggest that an economy is where you create, jobs are created, where commerce is transacted, and where wealth is realized. We're not competing with other communities in Nova Scotia. As you know, we're competing worldwide. All that you have to do is look at the statistics around e-commerce and internet sales in the past 5 years and how they have soared. And you quickly understand that certainly from a retail and many other points of view, we are competing globally, even in our small communities. So this new model of regions strongly mirrors what the business community understands as their marketplace. We can no longer afford to believe that we can prosper in a single community. Businesses don't look at provincial, municipal lines, constituencies around MLAs or municipal constituencies. Businesses don't see those lines. They're blurred because they will do business wherever that business happens to be. And as we remodel the economic development in Nova Scotia, we really did take a strong look, as Joanne mentioned, about regions or communities of interest. And for us, the real growth and opportunity in business is in the regions where there are more opportunities and partnerships to be had, and obviously that means more growth. The new structure better represents the communities in which our economies are based from a business point of view. Throughout the document, you'll read about supporting business and jobs, and that has to be a focus not only in this deliberation that we have undertaken, but in everything governments do, and governments in partnership with community and business. Even the new makeup of the boards allow for a more focused business approach, and I think that's something that we can all support. We always say change is inevitable, and everybody here today talked about change. But too often we hear change is good as long as it doesn't affect me. And we have to stop thinking like that in Nova Scotia. And we can't just be hearing from the minister on that message. I think as business and community leaders, we have to be talking that message as well. So when we are challenged in our own communities, when change is put upon us, if you will, we have to be willing to stand up and embrace that change. And when we embrace it, then we have a say in how that change will affect our communities. Thank you.